I mean, we didn't break the rules. Palace did. If
No, we
if
didn't.
Forest and Villa had finished in different positions, insert Villa's name instead of Forest, and D would still be crying about it to the Villa
I haven't even
fans.
said anything. I haven't even said anything. Go on. What rules did we break?
Well, did
What rule?
you comply by D?
No. What rules did we break? You said
Bro,
we break
I
rules.
got through half a sentence and you didn't even let me finish it. Did
You
you
started saying
comply
D would
by
be
the
crying about it, so
multi-club
I'm saying what rules did we
ownership
break?
rules? Did you comply by those rules?
Yeah, we did.
You did. So why were you kicked out then?
Because of your football club, just crying.
Because of my football club. What did my club do? What did my club do?
Cry as usual. Just like when Morgan Gibbs-White tried to go to Tottenham, they cried. Just like last year when referee decisions went against them, they hired an ex-referee, cried. Just when, even last season, towards the end of the season, your owner ran on the pitch, cried once again. We saw him.
But all those things are why you got kicked out, yeah?
That's the thing with Forest. They're just trying to remain. They used to be a very, historical big club that won trophies. But the last time you won a trophy was back when TV was black and white. So you're trying to stay relevant as much as you can with your owner. So that's what you're known for right now. Crying. You have
again, D. What did Forest do to kick you out of Europa? Yeah, you're doing your whole. We wrote a letter.
To UEFA, yeah.
What did the letter say, D?
You don't know because Forest are not.
Oh, you don't know what the letter says?
No, that Forest are not releasing it. Forest are not releasing it.
So let me ask you this: if Forest didn't write a letter, which you don't know what it says, let's say we didn't write the letter, would you still be in Europa today?
We should be in Europa League, yeah.
No, that's not what I asked. Not should be.
Yeah,
would you be?
Yeah, we should.
No. Stop saying should be. If we hadn't wrote a letter, sitting here on the 17th of July, would you be in Europa?
Most likely, yeah.
Most likely.
Yeah. Yeah, because we didn't.
Based on the letter that you don't know what it said, Forest are the ones who got you kicked out. Were Forest part of the panel that heard your case at UEFA, just out of interest?
Well, you're talking like, what rules did we break then? That's why I asked you. What rules did we break?
You broke the multi-club ownership rules, bro.
No, we didn't, though.
So John Texter.
The funny thing is,
John Texter, 43%.
John Texter, no.
Sir John, address him correctly, please.
Is it about decisive influence, though? That's what it says on UEFA's guidelines. It says about they can't have a decisive influence in both clubs. John Texter's never had a decisive influence at Palace.
Why'd they kick you out?
That's what we're trying to figure out ourselves. It makes no sense.
So why are you asking Forest fans?
Because you're the ones that you like being the ones.
It's us. It's always Forest's fault, man. It's always Forest's fault. Yeah,
it is Forest's fault.
Yeah. How about you hold the mirror up?
How about you go win a trophy and get in Europa League in the right way? Then you come back to me because you was in our chat talking about the last time you won a major honor and you said it's the playoffs and the championship.
Okay, one that's disingenuous. You asked me when the last trophy we won was. You didn't say major, so stop lying.
Yeah, so the last trophy, and you said that you're a big club, and you're talking to me about playoffs.
But our trophy cabinet, D, we don't. But your trophy cabinet is now built around one trophy. You literally took the dimensions of the FA Cup to build your trophy, bro. If I took your little FA Cup and I chucked it in our trophy cabinet, it would get lost, bro. Yeah, like, what are you doing here?
I've seen my team win a trophy. A lot of Forest fans haven't.
So are you a bigger team than Forest? Wait, are you a bigger team than Forest?
Well, you're pretty much known as a championship club in the 2000s. Like, so far, you've been known as a championship club.
Are you a bigger team than Forest?
In the 90s and stuff, but right now...
Are you a bigger team than Forest?
No, we're not.
Okay, so what are you arguing?
I'm just saying that if you go and do it the right way, rather than crying about it to UEFA, then we wouldn't have.
Okay, what's the wrong way we did?
Go and snitch. You lot snitches. That's
so
how it
the
is.
letter said
You've
snitch.
been proven to be snitches.
Wait. You just said you don't know what's in the letter, and now you're saying it was a snitch letter.
You've done the same thing to Tottenham as well. But anyways, why am I arguing with a Forest fan when I've seen my team win a trophy and my team's going to be playing in Europe next year, regardless?
Are you sure?
Are you sure? Yeah, we are. We're playing in the Conference League. We are.
You qualified for the groups on the conference, bro.
But we're still playing in the Conference League. We're still competing.
So you may have one two-legged match.
We're competing in that competition.
No, don't mess that playoff up, bro.
We'll see what happens. But I know my team.
No FC, man. I hear they got some players.
I know, regardless of what happens, we're going to be competing in the European competition next year. I've seen my team first time win a trophy as well. So I'm not as fast. It's just if you want to snitch, you can snitch. I'd 100% rather be in Europa League, 100%. But either way, it's to me, as I said, you said Copium in the chat. I said it's a win-win situation. I think we've got a better chance of winning the Conference League. However, I'd rather be in Europa League. So it's like cool. It is what it is.
I mean, I hear what you're saying, D, because there's levels to Europe. Yeah, this is your first time in Europe, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it is.
It's good to start on the bottom rung, cut your teeth a little with the Conference League. You don't want to jump up, to the big boys leagues and stuff.
But the thing is, your team's going to do nothing. Your team's just there to add up numbers. But my manager's actually won Europa League. That's the thing.
Yeah. So what about your team? Wait. Let's not talk about your manager. Let's talk about your team. What is your team won in Europe?
Better than your team.
What is your team won in Europe?
My team hasn't won anything in Europe.
Okay. So why are you talking to me?
Why can't I talk to you?
I'll just point there, bro. That's why you can't talk to me.
Have you seen your team win in Europe?
So it didn't happen?
No. Have you seen your team win in Europe?
So you're saying it didn't happen?
Wolfie, when's the last time you've seen your team win a trophy?
3 years ago.
What was that, Wolfie?
Playoff final.
Okay, then shut your mouth then.
Yeah. You know what?
You talk to me about playoff final.
My playoff
and
trophy.
Then you're pointing at the
my playoff trophy makes up 50% if you had it of your trophy cabinet.
You won 2 Champions Leagues and you're pointing towards that badge. And then when I'm asking you, the last trophy that you've won is the championship playoffs. And you're still talking to me like you are that.
So what? You don't want me to answer the question?
The same Forest like you were maybe about 60, 70 years ago. This is when
60, 70 years ago.
Yeah, exactly. You haven't seen your team win a trophy. You haven't seen your team win a trophy.
D, are you happy about being in the Conference League? D,
what?
Are you happy about being in the Conference League?
As I said to you, I think for me, not every Palace fan, I'd 100% rather be in Europa League, but Conference League, I think we've got a better chance of winning it. So either way, I'm going to be watching my team in Europe. I've watched my team win a trophy. And that's the things that you can't say because the playoff to me, it's not.
Yeah, you know what I can say? I can say.
Go on.
This was from you, bro. I don't reply to conference teams, he said. Are you not going to talk to yourself, D?
What?
No.
But
shall I continue?
Nah.
Never said that, but respectfully, go talk to FK Borak, Banja Luka, etc. We ain't in the same competition.
You might still end up in that competition. We're gonna see.
Yeah.
As I said, the decision hasn't been made.
Hold on, I'm finished. Bro, we're in a better competition, are you? You're Little Forest in the conference.
But you are Little Forest.
What are we saying here?
Little Forest, I think you'll get relegated.
Wait.
I really
when
do think
it comes to the Road to Europe show, you'll get the end credits, the last 5 minutes for the conference. Yeah. Are we switching now? Are you going to be the last 5 minutes in that show now?
It's looking dark.
I will be.
Shall I continue? We'll do a 5-minute segment at the end to talk about the Conference League. Your words.
Oh, yeah, I will be.
Nobody wasting time talking about the conference. All your words, D. All your words, bro.
Exactly. It is my words, and I'm telling you what I mean by that. Champions League.
So you're not going to be talking about conference this season, D.
Conference League will get the least amount of time.
This is why you stop talking so fast. You talk way too much, way too fast. Sometimes you just have a cool laugh.
Just
have a cool laugh, man.
Trophy in about 4 years' time. I've seen my team win a trophy. I can still talk.
I'm not playing interform football next season. Yeah, so don't talk to me.
It doesn't matter. You can play whatever football. You can compete in 6 competitions.
The only thing that you need.
Let's not forget that. You at home watching my team win a trophy. Talking about for how many years?
Palace D, yeah, back of the nest. Yeah, the only thing that you need to be worrying about at the moment is, does Eze want to play Conference League or Champions League? That's the only thing.
You know what?
That's the only thing you need to be worrying about.
I'm not really fussed about that.
You don't need to talk to me
about is a release clause. Instead of me even cheap, if you got the money, pay up.
Yeah. What your biggest legend? Your biggest legend gonna come home to me?
Because it's your fan base. By the way,
your biggest legend gonna come home to me. The biggest legend.
We lost the Elise. We lost the Elise. You're on phase 7. You spent £1 billion nearly. And Crystal Palace won in phase 1. If you want to take Eze and go again and reach nearly £1 billion to win a trophy, then talk to me. Talk to me right. Because I've won a trophy. I think you won the FA Cup. So talk to me right.
We're gonna need you in the announcement video. When Eze comes home,
D's like the 40-year-old virgin that finally got laid once, man. You know what I'm saying? He got laid once. He thinks he's a man now, but
I can't lie. Yeah, you might need to break away and and make a panel show with the Leeds fans and the Sunderland fans and all them, man, because you can't chat to me.
Because I won a trophy.
You can't chat to me. You can't chat to me, bro. I can't hear you from up here. What was that?
Exactly. You can't hear me because I'm not on the same level as you right now. I'm not. You've got a manager.
You're in the conference, bro. Hold it.
You got a manager who's known for being a failure. You spent nearly £1 billion and you're out here twerking for our best player. We lost Elise. Elise was better than Eze. So if we get 6-8 million,
was he?
We'll replace him. Yeah,
what trophy did Elise win you?
Oh, good question.
What trophy did Elise win you?
Wait. Is Elise not a better player than Eze?
What trophy did Elise win?
Wait, is Elise not a better player than Eze?
What trophy did Elise win Crystal Palace? Your only trophy.
Well, I can say it. Hold up, it doesn't matter.
Your only trophy.
What trophy has Saka won you?
Your only trophy ever.
Hold on, what trophy has Saka won you? It doesn't matter.
That has nothing to do.
It doesn't mean that they need to win a
trophy. That has nothing to do with the conversation.
Hooks. You tried to
jump in. That has nothing to do with the conversation.
You tried to jump in, but respectfully,
hey,
sit this one out, man. Sit this one out. Because
hey, D,
you're not adding this up right now.
Hey, D, man. Hey, D,
it's a better player than Eze. It doesn't mean that.
You know, I don't know if it's because you've been on holiday and the suntan, or you're just getting a bit too angry because of the situation. It's only game. Why you have to be so mad? Allow it. It's cool. Relax.
What trophy has that won you?
Because while I'm gonna be taking first class flights, to Milan, Madrid, all them places, you're gonna be kicking ball at stadiums where trains go around. Yeah,
but it's the thing.
Tractors and sheep and cows and them things there, bro. So you can't be talking to me.
Now, should we talk about the facts now?
You can't be talking to me
about the facts now. Arsenal in European competitions is like when you're bringing your little brother out with you. You know what I'm saying? All right, you have to bring your little brother out to kick ball with you. You're never gonna win. You're just there to add up numbers. If you want to add up numbers,
you ain't even there. You ain't even there, bro.
I can fly to Milan to watch other teams play, but you're going there to watch your team play and eventually.
Are you okay?
That's what you're known to be.
Are you okay?
Like Europe. So if you
how is the guy that's won? Wait, how is the guy that's only won one trophy in the history of your football club?
Champions League? How many
times one trophy.
One trophy. When was Palace established?
Hold up, look. You
won one trophy.
That's got to be the worst ratio.
Let D-Land. What
Hold up. You're going Madrid. You're going. I don't know where you're going. Barca,
Azerbaijan.
Barca.
But how many times? Hold up. How many times have you won this competition, Hooks? Zero.
I've never won it.
Everyone else on here,
I've never won it.
Tottenham have won a European trophy.
So have I. Have you, D? Actually, wait. You're the only one that's
in. My club is not a top 6 club.
You're the only one that's in.
I ain't big 6, bro. I got 2. I ain't big 6.
I Tottenham finished 17th and won a European trophy. What are you talking about, big 6, bro? What are you doing?
It doesn't matter. That's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, Hooks, you support a club where your manager is known to be a failure. All you do is come second. When's the last time you've even been in the final? You can laugh, but these are facts. When's the last time you've been in the final? When's the last time you won a trophy?
You know what's mad?
You know what's get out this combo? Because right now you're not. I've seen my team win a trophy. You haven't.
So have I. I've seen my team win a trophy.
When the copium is ridiculous.
Wait, what do you mean? I've been on this. I've been on this earth since 1991.
In the last 4 years, Crystal Palace from South London.
In the last 4 years,
more successful than the mighty Arsenal.
Why is it 4 years and not 5? Why is it 4 years and not 5?
What about the existence of Palace?
Arsenal in the last 4 years. So go spend your 1 billion or whatever you're spending 1 billion on because you're approaching that. How about you go win a trophy? Phase 7, phase 8.
Yeah.
How many phases are we gonna do? Hooks?
Yo, what phase are you in, D, man? How long?
That's an interesting question. What phase are you in?
We're in phase 2. Phase 1.
Phase 2.
Yeah, phase 1 we won a trophy.
Phase 1 was phase 1 was win the trophy, and phase 2 was get yourself demoted out of the competition you're meant to be in. Yeah.
Hold up, Wolfie. Respectfully, with you as well. It's about it. We've been more successful than you in the last 20, 25, 30 years. I don't know when you won a trophy.
So now it's 25, 30 years.
You just sit this one out. Yeah.
Wait, so now it's 25, 30 years.
You go talk to Leeds United or whatever with your playoff debates. because you're not involved in this, Wolfie. Your
Why
club-
was it not 25, 30 years with me?
Yeah, I'm just exactly.
Do you know it says it's time
Why was it
frame
not 25,
change,
30 years with me, D? Huh? Why was it 4 years with me, but 25, 30 years with Wolfie? Why is it not 25, 30 years with me? Because you don't want to have that conversation.
No,
that's a conversation you never want to have. Yeah.
How about we just go on?
You don't want to have that conversation there. Yeah.
You're a big club.
Yeah.
You're a big club. I've never denied that, but I'm saying also
Yeah.
check your mirrors as well when talking to me. Check your mirrors when talking to me as well.
Yeah.
Don't get involved. Don't get involved when you're not checking your own mirrors. Check your mirrors.
Just make sure Eze doesn't get injured in training. That's all I care about from you.
What I'm saying is,
no hard tackles. None of that. That's all I care about.
I'm not like
what I care about.
We've lost Zaha,
You're actually calm. You're actually calm, D. Yeah, as they come into Arsenal.
I told you this, Potts. I said 8 million pounds. We're out. I said 8 million pounds is good build business. Like we've seen it. We've spent less amount of money on these players.
You're keeping Wharton, bro. I heard Spurs were sniffing. You know?
Huh?
I heard Spurs were sniffing for Wharton, bro. You worried?
No, I'm not worried. I don't think they're going to pay 100 million pounds for Wharton. I don't think Palace will sell Wharton for this.
Mateta stay?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, he'll sign a new contract. Yeah. End of the day, Wolfie, are you going to
see him playing in that crappy conference?
Honestly, Wolfie, honestly, because you had one good season, yeah. Are you going to stay in the Prem next year?
No. You had one good. Listen. Don't mix your teams up.
You don't really belong here anymore.
No. Let's actually be more correct than this, right? I give you more respect than that. You had one good season where you finished 12th and won a trophy. That's factual, bro.
Yeah, but we are an established season now.
You don't really belong here. Years of existence, bro. Let's be factual here, right? No, let's be factual. You've had one good season, and in that season, you still finished bottom half. Yeah, and you celebrated it like the freaking world was ending the next day. I get that, bro. So when you're talking about one good season, talk factually correct and talk about your club.
You didn't answer my question. Is holiday over? Is it time to go back home? Because you don't really belong up here like you used to. But
really?
You belong in the championship, Wolfie. You can play these games with all these other people, but not with me because I know your football club. I know where you belong. I know you're enjoying your moment. I know you're.
Do you know my football club?
There's a beach.
Wolfie. Wait, Wolfie.
It's new territory, but it might be time for you to go back home with Nuno.
Wolfie, he doesn't know your football club, yeah. Because remember, he asked me, "Why am I getting involved in a conversation between Forest and Palace?" And a lot of people in the chat are curious as well. So it's time for some education, yeah. Hey, Wolfie, why does Arsenal wear red?
I believe, bro, that we gave you your kit, if I'm not mistaken.
Shit!
What Blood Brothers 4 years ago? That could only have been 4 years ago, according to D. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, apparently. You know what I mean? Yeah. Blood Brothers. I know my history. Hold that. So, by the way, like I said before, D. Yeah, I don't chat to little man. Yeah. Just make sure Eze doesn't get injured in training. That's the only thing that you need to focus on. Is that trophy for you? Because all of this talk about winning trophies is funny. You won a trophy, but all your players want to leave.
All my players
all your players are leaving, and you won a trophy. I thought winning trophies was the be all end all.
It's going hot again. You're not thinking straight.
Wait. Why do my players not want to go to you? You won a trophy.
Hooks. Who wants to leave?
Why do my players not want to go to you? You won a trophy.
No, we don't need your players. That's the point. We can win.
Oh, you don't? But you're looking at Trossard.
We can win without your players. That's the point. We don't want to sign players that don't know how to win. That's the whole difference.
Yeah, okay.
Anyways, who's leaving? Hooks, who's leaving?
They know.
All my players are leaving. Hooks, who's leaving?
Boy, Sava, soon you might have a Wharton in that midfield. I know he's going to like that one. Yeah. You get me? I'm
just watching.
I'm going to have an Eze over there. You get me?
Okay,
you know
Eze wants to leave.
Yeah, Man City are looking for a right back, you know. I'm just saying.
Forest are looking for a right back. I'm pretty sure Munoz would rather play in the Europa League than the Interform football trophy, that we used to play at secondary school. So, by the way, Manchester United are actually running out of options for strikers. They might even slide by on Mateta. So it's looking kind of spooky.
So you're just looking
and whoever you wanted.
You know what you just tried to do?
Whoever you wanted, whoever Palace wanted, they don't want you no more because they don't want to play games where they're seeing tractors and sheep and cow and playing against teams that
I could call you BS.
No, they don't.
Where's Marcus Gay? Where's Marcus Gay? Is he staying?
Hold up. I can end this debate. We don't have to talk about this. Hooks, if you're so sure these players want to leave, I'll put 300, 500 pounds down right now. Let's do a bet.
Let
him land. Go on,
Gambling's haram.
No, D, go on. You land. Go on.
No, but this is the thing, Hooks. I know regardless, you're just trying out your ass.
Gambling's
You know
haram.
that these players don't want to leave. Munoz wants to leave. Everyone wants to leave. You know that that's not the case. So instead of just trying to get giggles and laughs, talk to me with facts. Because these players don't want to leave. But you know what are facts? The only trophy you're most likely to win
you want to stay? Is Gay you want to stay?
Preseason, huh?
Gay, does he want to stay?
Yeah,
Oh, I forgot about that one.
Gay is not everyone.
I just chucked that little grenade.
The whole squad and said they want to leave.
Huh?
He listed everyone. He listed
Listen,
everyone.
let me.
What are you saying?
Let me come in. Right. Let me come in. Look, I actually do think there's a lot of people that want your players D, but I think that's a compliment to you because of how good they've been. But I want to know this. You're both playing in Europe. We've had that debate. I don't want that debate again. I just want to know who's going further in which competition. Is Forest going to go further in the Europa League or Palace going further in the Conference League? That's what I want to know.
I think even if we were in Europa League, I think we'll go further than Forest in the Conference League. I honestly feel like Forest's bubble's bursting. I genuinely feel like whatever European competition, we're going further than Forest. I'm not even taking this.
Bro, like, let me explain to you, right? When you first go in a car and you see it's a manual gearbox, yeah, you can't just figure it out like that. You gotta know the biting point on the clutch. You gotta know how to turn the steering wheel on. You don't need to know where reverse gear is, bro. You should just say you are happy to be in any European competition. And don't worry about how far you go, bro. Just get the postcard. That's all you need to do, right? Leave the European football to those who have won it and are experienced with it, yeah? So, like, answer this question.
Wolfie,
this isn't a question, bro.
This is what I said to Hooks. You have to check your mirror. Who is leading us in Europe? Who's our manager, Wolfie?
Glasner.
I don't know. Is it still Glasner? Still Glasner, yeah?
It's Glasner. And what has Glasner won before?
Okay. Who's Villa's manager? Who's Villa's manager? Who's Villa's manager? Who's Villa's manager?
We've got the instructor that's been qualified for about 10 years or so, and you're out here acting like you're that club.
But you ain't got no wheels, bro. That's the problem. Who's Villa's manager?
European trophy.
Who's Villa's manager?
About what we can do or not. My manager's won European trophy. My manager won a domestic trophy over here. My manager's shown that at multiple clubs.
Yeah, definitely.
So you can't talk to me like that, Wolfie. You have to
okay, D, answer this simple question. Who's Villa's manager? Who's Villa's manager? Who's Villa's manager?
Emery.
Has he won European trophies?
No, but my manager's literally proven trophy, though. My manager's proven it.
Wait. Emery hasn't won European trophies, bro.
What's Nuno won?
Let me finish with my question. Has he won European trophies?
Yes.
Emery, yes, he has.
Okay. Has he won a European trophy with Villa?
Not yet.
Why? They got the instructor, bro.
No, but hold up. But you're
wait. I'm just following your analogy here. They've got the instructor. In fact, their instructor is more qualified than your instructor. Why hasn't he won a trophy?
Well, my manager
is your team better than his?
Trophies. He literally won us our first trophy about a few months ago. So
when Dean Henderson handled the ball outside the box.
We've seen Emery at Arsenal. We've seen Emery at Arsenal. Emery didn't win the Europa League with Arsenal either. So it's not like Emery's.
But has he not won the Europa League?
Huh?
Has he not won the Europa League?
Yeah, but not with English teams. He has.
So your analogy holds no strength, bro.
Well, my manager literally just won a trophy.
Their manager has won it more than once, bro. Their manager, and they've got a better team. Yeah. So if you're holding your hopes on that, yeah. Did Emery win the Conference League?
Why are you talking about Emery? I'm talking about Nuno.
Because you're using the example of the manager because you know you can't fall back on your club.
Let's stop there. What trophy, forget about European, what trophy has Nuno won?
He's won the Saudi League.
Hey, Potts, you invite me to the show for a guy talking to me about the manager won the Saudi League.
So when you ask a question, you don't want the answer. Is that what you're saying?
What is this guy doing? This guy thinks he can play these games with me. Your manager's won the Saudi League.
Now let's ask the real question. What European trophies has my club won and what European trophies has your club won?
Your club won a European trophy about God knows how many.
But they won it, yeah? They won it. Were Palace in existence when we won it?
Yeah, we were.
Yeah? Did you win it then?
No, we didn't.
How long? When were Palace established?
What's your point? Man City back in the day, they didn't win no European trophies. Right now, they're still competing. What's your point about what happened 50 years ago? I'm talking about today. I'm talking about next season. Potts asked next season who's more likely to win, Europa League or Conference League? Like, who's going to win? So,
and I said to you, just get your stabilizers on your bike. Yeah, get your stabilizers on your bike, and then slowly try to take one off, and then try and take the other one off, and see if you can balance. Yeah, once you do that, then worry about getting past the playoff rounds. Yeah, and then book your flights to Azerbaijan, to Noah FC, bro.
Okay, so you're winning. Are you winning the Europa League? Are you going to go further than Palace?
We go further in the Europa League than Palace do, because you ain't in it.
No, I'm talking about European competitions. That was the question.
Yeah, we do. Yeah,
you do with Nuno, yeah. Okay, cool.
With Nuno, yeah.